Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Friday, April 21st, 2023, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Varsity baseball action as Walpole High hosts the North Attleboro High Red Rocketeers in a non-league game from Jack L. Dracker Field on the Byrd Middle School campus in East Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for today's game along with cameraman Nick Piccirilli. The Orange and Blue comes in at 4-3 overall, 2-1, and in second place in the Herget Division of the Bay State Conference. Walpole will be looking to get back on the winning track after being edged by King Philip Regional 4-3 in their last game. After dropping a 2-0 count to Natick in their season and home opener, Walpole pulled out victories over Needham and Braintree, both by identical 3-2 scores. The Orange and Blue then lost a 7-3 count to St. John's Prep of Danvers before edging Westwood 5-4 and Xaverian Brothers 7-4. Walpole has scored 24 runs to date, one fewer than they have allowed. Going back to the 2015 season, last year's 12-5 win by the Orange and Blue was the first time these two teams have met on the baseball diamond. North Attleboro is in third in the Davenport division of the Hockomock League at 3-2, 3-3 overall with a 2-2 road mark. The Red Rocketeers opened the season with losses to Canton 11-5 and Taunton 2-1 before rebounding to knock off Mansfield 3-2, Milford 8-4 and Stoughton 10-4. The Red and White fell to Hopkinton in their last game 3-1. Big Red has scored two more runs than it has allowed, 28-26. We'll give you the starting lineups for today's game. For the visiting Big Red of North Attleboro, pitcher Jordan Paradise will be leading off, followed by center fielder Derek Machado, who will be batting second. The shortstop Dylan Harding will be batting third. Catcher Nate Kelly will be hitting cleanup. Gio Martello, the second baseman, will be batting fifth, followed by first baseman Aiden Delaney. The seventh position will be held by right fielder Reed Collins, with third baseman Ryan Banning batting eighth, and left fielder Chris Hainwish batting ninth. For your Walpole Orange and Blue, center fielder Jason Finkelstein will be leading off, followed by shortstop Jake Preto and catcher Corey Kilroy. First baseman Will Hendricks will be batting cleanup, followed by designated hitter Quinn McNeil. Paul Whalen at third base will be batting fifth, followed by Paul Whalen will be batting sixth. Mike Corrigan, the right fielder, will be batting seventh. Logan Keys in left field will be batting eighth, and batting ninth. The play in second base will be Ryan Walsh. Doing the pitching and not batting will be Alex He, a junior for Walpole. Once again, we're going to tell you we are always looking for people who are interested in doing play-by-play or color commentary for any of the Walpole High sporting events. If you'd like to try it, we will train you. We will work with you. You don't have to worry about being seen on your face on TV. They'll just hear your voice. It's a fun thing to do. You know, if you're a parent, grandparent, sibling, aunt, uncle, cousin, friend, neighbor, acquaintance, anybody can do this. It's a fun job, and we'd love to have you come on board and help us out. If you are interested, you should contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. So once again, we'll say if you'd like to do play-by-play or color commentary, just give us a call and we will set you up. Once again, Tamara Green, the Executive Director, is waiting to hear from you. Her number is 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. Seems that we've got a little bit warmer weather today than we have had earlier this week. Right now it's in the low to mid 50s. It's supposed to get up close to 60 today, so hopefully that's a good thing for us. Let's see. What else to say? I know the North Attleboro's loss to Hopkinton was a strange one. I was talking to the coach, and what happened was the pitcher in that game hit the first 3 batters of the game, and they all came around to score without the benefit of a hit. Ground outs, force outs, different things like that. But they had did all their scoring in the first inning on 3 hit batters without the benefit of a hit. So this is a funny game. You never know what's going to happen. And Walpole comes out onto the field, getting ready for this Friday AM contest. Another game in the morning. Actually, softball and baseball all played this week. All had morning games, which was unusual, but where it was school vacation week, they figured get the games out of the way early enough and go from there. And that's exactly what they're doing. Alex He warming up. Both pitchers are wearing number 10. Walpole showing a new look today with dark blue pants with orange and white stripes up the sides, white top jerseys with orange letters and orange and blue piping. This is a new look for them. Okay, and for North Attleboro, it'll be red uniforms, white numbers, white pants, red and white socks. All right, leading off for the Red Rocketeers is the pitcher, Jordan Paradise. Paradise bats from the left side of the plate. He looks in for the sign, comes to the set. Is the first pitch of the ball game. Ground ball, bad hop right over the first baseman's head. Hendricks thought he had an easy ground ball there. I think it hit the base, first base, and bounced over his head for a base hit, leading off the game here. And it brings up the center fielder, Derek Maceda, another left-handed batter. He's pitch fouled off over towards the North Attleboro dugout. The 1-strike pitch on its way from He. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Alex quickly gets ahead on the count. Looks in for a sign. Keeps the runner close. That's a ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back, keeping Paradise close. The 1-2 delivery on its way to Macedo. Strike 3 called. He threw the deuce on that one. And he records his first strikeout of the game. It brings up the shortstop, Dylan Harding. 1 out now, runner on first for North Attleboro. Ground ball to short. Preto gets it, and he's got no play. We're going to go with an infield hit on that. Oh, 2 runners on now with 1 out. Brings up the cleanup hitter, the catcher, Nate Kelly. He goes to the stretch and the delivery. That's a ball. Strike called. One strike pitch on its way. Foul back, out of play. Woo. That almost hit a passerby on the head. She wasn't looking and went right past her head. 2 strikes the count. He way on up on top of this count is pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down now. Runners still remain at first and second for North Attleboro, and it brings up the second baseman, Gio Martello. His first pitch is up high for a ball. Foul back. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Steve right 2. That one dropped right over the outside part of the plate. Martello was leaning in, but he didn't think he'd get it, and it was called strike anyway. Ball and 2 strikes to Martello. He looks in the pitch. Outside, 2-2. He's pitch on the way. It's a ball, gets away. That's a full count. It'll be a wild pitch that allows both runners to get into scoring position. Full count to Martello. The payoff pitch, it's outside a ball and the bases are loaded. Brings up the first baseman, Aiden Delaney. 6th batter of the inning for the red and white. Ball. Runners lead away. 1-0 pitch. Fly ball is center field. Finkelstein coming in, he's got it in his sights, puts it away easily, and the side is retired. North Attleboro had no runs, they had 2 hits. There were no errors and 3 left on base at the end of half an inning of play. The score is North Attleboro 0, Walpole coming to bat. He threw 17 pitches that inning, 11 of which found the strike zone. For Walpole, their lineup will have center fielder Jason Finkelstein leading off, followed by shortstop Jake Preto and catcher Corey Kilroy. Will Hendricks, the first baseman, will be batting in the cleanup spot, followed by designated hitter Quinn McNeil. Third baseman Paul Whalen. Right fielder Mike Corrigan will be in the seventh position. Left fielder Logan Keys will be 8th, and batting 9th and playing second base is Ryan Walsh. Paradise is a left-handed pitcher. Assistant coach Dave Wall coming down to set himself up down near the first base bag. Lee Delaney will be on the third base side. And Jordan Paradise will be getting ready to throw his first pitch of today's game. Paradise looks in, goes to the motion. Strike call. One-strike pitch on its way from Paradise. It's a ball in the dirt, 1-1. A 1-1 pitch on its way. Ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Line shot, base hit it. It's a gapper. Finkelstein's going for second. There's the throw. He's in, sliding in safely. Heads up base running by Jason. Walpole gets its first runner on for the game. Brings up the shortstop, Jake Preto. Jake hits from the left side of the plate. Strike call. Paradise comes in. Ball fouled off behind the Walpole dugout. And Paradise is ahead on the count. 2 strikes. Paradise very deliberate out there on the mound. His 2-strike delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Rings up the catcher, Corey Kilroy. Ball high and away to Kilroy. The 1-0 pitch on its way. Ball outside, 2-0. 2-0 delivery. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder comes in a couple of steps, makes the play. Finkelstein's going to third, and he goes in standing up. Walpole gets the runner down 90 feet away for the cleanup batter, Will Hendricks, Walpole's first baseman. Finkelstein taking a bit of a lead off of third. There's the first pitch to Hendricks. It's a strike. The 1-strike pitch. Strike 2, same place, low outside corner. Paradise ahead on the count, 2 strikes. He looks it for the sign, he comes to the set. And the pitch. Ball outside, a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2, evens the count at 22. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. For Walpole, they had no runs, they had a hit. There was no errors and 1 left on base at the end of an inning of play. We are scoreless. And stepping into the batter's box for North Attleboro is the right fielder, Reed Collins. His first delivery of the second inning is a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Alex quickly ahead on the count, 2 strikes. Swing and a flail, 1 down. As he gets his 3rd strikeout of the game. Paradise had 2 in his half of the first. Brings up the 3rd baseman, Ryan Bannon. There's a ball outside. The 1-0 delivery. Steve Wright called. Foul back out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to shot. Right to Preto. Throws over in time for the out, 2 down. And brings up the number 9 hitter, the left fielder, Chris Hanowich. Hanowich, another left-handed batter. Fly ball to left. Looks easy enough, and it is put away for the out. So a 1-2-3 inning for North Attleboro. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After an inning and a half, we're scoreless from Eldraka Field. right, McNeil stepping into the batter's box for Chris Costello's squad. The first pitch on its way from Jordan Paradise. It's a ball inside. A 1-0 pitch. Ball high and away. 2-0. Three and 0, high and away. We'll see if Quinn gets the green light here, or do they want to see if Paradise can throw a strike? The 3-0 delivery. Strike. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Makes it a full count. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as he took something off of that one. And he records his 3rd strikeout of the game. And brings up the 3rd baseman, Paul Whalen. Paul, a left-handed batter. Bunt. It's a nice one. Safe. Bunt hit. Nice base hit. Walpole has a runner on with 1 out. And it brings up the right fielder, Mike Corrigan. Another southpaw batting Walpole player. Foul straight back. 1 strike. Paradise keeping Whalen close at first base. Fly ball to right field. It's put away for the out. 2 down now for Walpole. And it brings up the left fielder, Logan Keys. As Reed Collins had no trouble at all with that ball in right. Keys is the left fielder. The pitch. It's a ball in the dirt. Walpole with a runner on first. 2 down here in the bottom of the 2nd inning of a scoreless tie. Paradise keeping him close. Like I said, a very deliberate pitcher on the mound. This could be a long game. Ball outside. 1-1. Line drive, that's in. Base hit. And Whalen will hold up at second. And it brings up the number 9 hitter, second baseman Ryan Walsh. Another lefty in the lineup. Walpole's 4th lefty in the lineup today. Runners for the orange and blue on first and second. 2 outs here in the second inning. Ball. Foul back. Out of play. Evens the count at 1-1. Paradise's 1-1 pitch. On the way. Strike call. He dropped that one right in there. Ball and 2 strikes. Foul back. Count remains 1-2. Paradise's 1-2 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Hanging alive there at a ball and 2 strikes. Two and two. The 2-2 delivery. Foul back. Out of play. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat for Walsh. He's doing a good job hanging tough there. 2-2 count with 3 foul balls. Two pitch. Full count. Three, two. Runners will be off with the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Walpole is down. Hey, they had no runs with 2 hits. There were no errors, 2 left on base. After 2 innings complete, we are still scoreless. First pitch is a ball. He's 1-0 delivery. Foul back out of play. Strike 2 called. A ball and 2 strikes. Ball. Evens the count at 2-2. High. We have a full count to Paradise. Ground ball to Preto over to first, and Paradise is retired. Jake, no trouble with that one. And it brings up the number 2 hitter, center fielder Derek Macheda. He looked at a call third strike in the first inning. Drops down a bunt. And easily retired there. 1-3 if you're keeping score. Ball, he got a good bounce right back to and he had no trouble throwing him out. And it brings up the shortstop, Dylan Harding. He reached on an infield hit to short, swings and misses at the first pitch. Ball 1-1. Strike 2 at the knees. He ahead on the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Comes to the set and the pitch. Ground ball foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the side is retired. That's 7 in a row retired by he. 3 up, 3 down. And the score remains scoreless. 12 pitches that inning for he, 8 for strikes. Through 3 innings, he's thrown 37 pitches, 26 for strikes. For Walpole, it'll be the top of the order for the orange and blue. Jason Finkelstein, Jake Prado, and Corey Kilroy. All right, Finkelstein will step into the batter's box. He doubled his first timer, a line gapper between the right fielder and the center fielder. Paradise at the set, and his first pitch of the inning is a ball. One-0 pitch, strike 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Finkelstein. Ball outside, 3-1. The 3-1 delivery from Paradise, swung on, foul, tipped into the catcher's mitt. We have a full count. Swing and miss, gets away from him. Throw down and out. Counts as a strikeout. The put out goes 2-3 if you're keeping score. Brings up the shortstop Jake Preto. He fanned his first time up. The first pitch to Preto. Foul tipped, strike 1. Strike pitch. Foul down the first base line. Coach Wall will retrieve it. The 2-strike delivery on its way. Bounces on the dirt. Ball and 2 strikes to Preto. Two and two. Paradise's 2-2 pitch. High and away. We've got another full count. This is the 3rd straight batter to go to a full count on Paradise. Ball 4. Very high. Walpole gets a runner on. Brings up the right, the catcher, Corey Kilroy. He flied out to right in the first inning. Walpole with 1 on, 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd of this scoreless tie. Non-league game with the Red Rocketeers of North Attleboro High in the Hockomock League. Ball 1. Line shot to center field. Center fielder camps under it, puts it away. It was well hit, but right at the center fielder. 2 down, and it brings up the first baseman, Will Hendricks. Looked at a call 3rd strike to end the first inning. Ground ball, shot. Long throw over to first. He gets him for the out. For Walpole, they had no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Okay, through 3 innings, Walpole has no runs, 3 hits. They played errorless ball and left 4 on base. North Attleboro's got no runs, 2 hits. They've played errorless ball and left 3 runners on base. Alex He has thrown 37 pitches, 26 for strikes in 3 innings, while Jordan Paradise is 30 strikes in the 51 pitches he's thrown. Paradise has struck out 5 and walked 1. Key has struck out 4 and walked 1 also. Ball outside, 1-0 the count. Fly ball to left, that's well stroked, that's down the line. That's foul. Long, long foul ball. Boy, that was stroked. That could have been 3 bases easily if it had stayed fair. So other than that, it's just a long strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kelly. He comes to the set and the pitch. Ball, 2 balls and a strike. Strike call, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to third. Nice hop for him over to first. And 1 down. Whalen got a nice bounce right up into his midsection on that for the play. And it brings up second baseman Gio Martello. He walked to load the bases in the first inning for North Attleboro. There's a ball. Ball 2. No strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. High and away. 3-1. The batters count at this point. Foul back out of play. Loads the count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 4 outside. That's the second time Tello has walked. He's gotten both the free passes from He so far. Brings up the first baseman Aiden Delaney. He flew out to Jason Finkelstein in center field to end the first inning and leave 3 runners on base. It's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swung right through. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch pitch by He. Fly ball to right field. Second baseman puts it away for the out. And a nice heads-up play. Gets the runner for the double play. Pop 4-3, as he was leading too far off the bag. That was a bad base running error there by Martello. Anyway, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for North Attleboro in the top of the 4th inning. We are still scoreless here from Eldraka Field. All right, Paradise looks for the sign. His first delivery of the inning is up high for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ball, 2 balls in the strike. Strike 2, swinging. Evens the count at 2 balls and as many strikes. Paradise looking in for the sign. Very deliberate. 2-2 delivery. Ball in the dirt. Full count. All right, the payoff delivery on its way from Jordan Paradise. Ground ball to third. Under his glove. Oh, he fell down and gets thrown out. McNeil fell coming out of the batter's box. Otherwise, he would have gotten the base hit. So that goes actually 7-3. The left fielder throwing out McNeil. As he came charging in to make the play and got the out. And brings up the third baseman, Paul Wayland. Wayland singled, bunt down the first base line that he beat out. Was fielded by Paradise, but he had no play. There's a ground ball to second, over to first. He got him. 2 down. And it brings up the right fielder, Mike Corrigan, who flew out to right his first time at bat. The initial pitch to Corrigan on its way. Strike called. The 1-strike delivery bounces on its way in, 1-1. One pitch. Strike 2 called. Ball he held up. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We've played 4 complete here from Jack Eldracker Field. We are still scoreless. All right, Collins stepping up to bat, has struck out swinging to open the 2nd inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Alex, he's 1-0-1 pitch. Fly down the left field line, that'll be foul and drops out of play. 2 strikes the count as he quickly gets ahead of Collins. A 2-strike delivery on its way. Ground ball to 3rd. Nice bounce again. Fires over to 1st. Got it. Held on to it. Good play by first baseman Will Hendricks holding on to that ball. It was in the dirt. Made a nice play scooping it up. And it brings up the 3rd baseman, Ryan Bannon. He grounded a shot in the 2nd inning.
Come on, Ryan, what is that, kid?
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Stop it, kid. Here we go.
Strike 2. Foul back. Count remains 2 strikes. Ground ball foul. Right to the North Attleboro coach at coaching 3rd base. Count remains 0-2. He looks in for the sign, comes to the set and the pitch. Foul back out of play. Bannon hanging tight now. 0-2. This is the 6th pitch of the at bat. Ball outside. He's 1-2 pitch on its way. Foul, just got a piece of that. Still a ball and 2 strikes. It's popped up to the infield. Foul ball. Hendricks there. Puts it away for the out. And it brings up the number 9 hitter, left fielder Chris Hainowich. He flew out to left field, ending the 2nd inning. He comes to the set. Here's the windup and the pitch. I think he called it a foul. The delivery, line shot, foul. The delivery on its way, it's in the dirt. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch. Another one. Down low. Kilroy making a couple of nice stops there behind the plate for Walpole. Ground ball to second. Up with it over to first. He gets it for the out, and the side is retired. Once again for the Red Rocketeers, 3 up, 3 down. After 4.5 innings of play, it's still scoreless. Walpole has managed 3 hits off of Jordan Paradise. Alex, he has allowed just 2 safeties. All right, Keys leading off. First pitch by Paradise. Bunt attempt is fouled at the plate. Strike 1. Fakes a bunt and takes a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Line shot to the shortstop. Long throw. He gets him for the out. 1 down, and it brings up the second baseman, Ryan Walsh. Ryan struck out swinging to end the second inning. Paradise's first pitch is a ball. Ball 2. Delivery on its way from Paradise. Line drive to center field. This may be in. No, nice running catch by the center fielder after a long run there. Derek Maseda with a nice running grab. 2 down for Walpole in the 5th, and it brings up the top of the order. Jason Finkelstein. Fink has a double and a strikeout. But strike at the knees. Ball high and away, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Strike two. 2-2. Jason a little mad at himself. He thought he had that one gauged and didn't like that he lost that strike. 2-2, the pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike three, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Through 5 innings, Walpole's got no runs, 3 hits. They've played errorless ball and left 4 on base. For North Attleboro, they have no runs, 2 hits. They've played errorless ball and left 3 on base. Alex He has, Alex He has thrown 66 pitches, 45 for strikes. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts and has allowed 2 walks. For Jordan Paradise, he's thrown 74 pitches, 45 for strikes, and he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts and 1 walk. So that's the way we stand after 5 complete. This has turned out to be quite the pitching's duel for both Alex He and Jordan Paradise. He has retired 12 of the last 13 batters he's faced. Hasn't given up a base hit since the 3rd batter of the game. And has looked very sharp out there. All right, for the Red Rocketeers, also known as Big Red, Paradise will lead off. He's 1 for 2, single to open the game on the first pitch that he saw from Alex He, and then he grounded out to short the next time. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One strike pitch. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Under the glove of He, under the glove of Walsh. Both diving to make the play, but they couldn't handle it. That's the second hit of the game for Paradise. And it brings up the center fielder, Derek Merceda. He's 0 for 2. Made a nice running catch last inning. He takes a ball inside. That catch robbed Ryan Walsh of at least a base hit, if not extra bases. Ball 2-2. I'm sorry, 2-0. So grounded foul down the first base line. 2 balls and a strike. He looking over, keeping Paradise close. Line drive, foul. Makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's 2-2 delivery on the way. Foul down the third base line, out of play. Count remains 2-2. A 2-2 pitch, bounce, ball 3. And Paradise steals second.
Kid scores him, Derek. What do you say, kid?
Full count now to Maseda. Fouled at the plate. Count remains full. Fouled again. Seda hanging tough for the Rocketeers. Ball 4, and North Attleboro's got 2 runners on base here. Brings up the number 3 hitter, shortstop Dylan Harding. He is 1 for 2. Had an infield hit and struck out swinging. Not threatening here with their first 2 runners on. There's a long fly ball. Finkelstein chases it down, throws back in, and nobody's going anywhere on that one. A great arm by Finkelstein there. After a long run, tracked it down, and then fired a strike back to the infield, making sure that Paradise stays on second base. So 1 out now. Runners on first and second for Big Red. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Nate Kelly, the catcher. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out to third. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ball 1-1.
Here we go, Nate.
The 1-1 pitch from Alex He on its way. Ball outside. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 pitch. Up high, 3-1. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded for North Attleboro.
Come on, kid. Here we go.
Coach Chris Costello coming out to talk to Alex He. And it looks like, let's see. Jason Finkelstein coming in to pitch for Walpole. Okay, Martello coming to the plate. He's walked twice. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the 6th inning. We're scoreless, but North Attleboro definitely threatening. Swing and fouled at the plate. Strike 1. That's a ball. That's a ball.
Here we go,
Two
kid.
balls and a strike. Ball three. 3 balls and a strike.
He's got to cover you 2 more times, kid. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Full count. Payoff delivery on its way. It's outside a ball. And North Attleboro gets the first run of the game here.
Come on, Danny.
And that is charged to he. Base is still loaded for the Big Red. And it brings up the first baseman, Aiden Delaney. He fouls off his first pitch. Aiden is 0 for 2. Okay, the 1-strike pitch from Finkelstein. It's a ball, 1-1. Ball down low, 2-1. Ball 3 gets away. And the run scores on a wild pitch. And the runners both move up. So 2 runners still in scoring position for Attleboro. A 3-1 count to Delaney.
Drive it in, and here we go.
Foul back. Full count. Popped up. Foul. Hendricks over. And it falls. He lost it in the sun. Count remains full. The payoff delivery on the way. Ball 4. Once again, the bases are loaded. Still 1 out, bases loaded, 2 runs in for North Attleboro here in the top of the 6th inning. Strike call. Ground ball to third, nice play, going to the plate. Out at the plate, nice play. Good play, but both ways by Whalen and by Kilroy. Standing on the batter, on the base. 2. Base is still loaded, but there's 2 outs now. And coming to the plate is the third baseman, Ryan Bannon. He is 0 for 2. Takes the ball. Ball 2.
What do you say, kid? Here we go, right in.
2-0 the count. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
Like you know how, Ryan, here we go.
Strike called. 3 balls and a strike. Foul back. Full count. Fouls it back out of play. Count remains full. Runners will be off with the pitch. Foul that back out of play here. Count remains 3-2. Once again, the full count. Payoff delivery on its way. Foul back again.
Down the battle, Ryan, here we go, kid.
All right, Finkelstein's he steps off the mound. Finkelstein comes to the set and the delivery. Foul back out of play. Might be a shot. No. Goes out of play again. Once again, the payoff delivery on its way from Finkelstein. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the side is finally retired. For North Attleboro in the top of the 6th inning, they had 2 runs on a hit. There were no errors, 3 left on base. At the end of 5.5 innings of play, the Red Rocketeers hold a 2-0 lead over Walpole. The final line on Alex He. Right now, he's the losing pitcher. Went 5 1/3 innings, gave up the 2 runs on 3 hits, struck out 4 and walked 4. 54 of his 81 pitches, or 2/3 of them, were for strikes. It'll be interesting to see how long Paradise stays in. He's already thrown 74 pitches. First pitch to Prado. Foul back behind the Walpole dugout. Strike 2 at the knees. Prado seems to have his own cheering section out in center field with a group of Walpole High students sitting. Strike 3 call. One down, and it brings up catcher Corey Kilroy. He's flied out to center, flied out to right. Strike called. The one strike pitch from Paradise. Ball outside, 1-1. One pitch. Line down the left field line, foul. A ball and 2 strikes on the Walpole catcher. Foul back again. Count remains 1-2. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. Ball. Once again, another full count. This is the 7th Walpole batter to go to a full count against Paradise. Ground ball is shot. Long throw. Gets him by a spade. 2 down. A gun of an arm by Dylan Harding. And it brings up the cleanup hitter for Walpole, first baseman Will Hendricks. Will is 0 for 2. First pitch is a ball. The 1-0 delivery. High, 2-0. And the pitch on the way. Strike on the corner. 2 balls on a strike. Fouled straight back. Evens the count at 2 balls and a couple of strikes. The 2-2 delivery by Paradise. Line shot. That's a base hit into center field. Walpole's first hit since the 2nd inning, as a Paradise had retired 3, 6, 8, 2, 8, 9, 10 in a row up to that point. And it brings up the designated hitter, Quinn McNeil. No, it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Pinch hitting will be Brendan Kearns. First pitch to Kearns. There's a strike. The one strike pitch. Strike two. Two-strike delivery in the dirt. Nice save by catcher Nate Kelly to stop that from getting away from him. Ball and two strikes to Kearns. The ground ball slowly hit the shot. Long throw, he gets him. And the side is retired for Walpole. No runs, a hit. No errors, one left on base. At the end of 6, North Attleboro holds a 2-0 lead. I think it's Mikey St. Martin playing center field now, but I'm not quite sure. Can't quite see the number as well as I'd like. Anyway, first pitch is a strike. Swing and a miss. Two strikes, the count. Popped up foul behind the Walpole bench. Goes into the woods. Count remains 2 strikes. Two-strike delivery on the way from Finkelstein. Strike 3 called. Second straight strikeout for Finkelstein. And it brings the top of the order. Jordan Paradise, the pitcher. Batting, he's 2 for 3 and has scored a run. Scored the first run, what is now the lead run of the game. Takes a ball. Fouled out of play. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 delivery. Ball. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1. Ball 4. Paradise is on for the 3rd time in the game. The 3rd walk allowed by Finkelstein, and it brings up the center fielder, Derek Maseda. He is walked, struck out, and grounded right back to the mound. It scored a run when he walked. Fly ball to right. Corrigan comes in, puts it away. 2 down. And brings the shortstop Dylan Harding up. Harding 1 for 3. Infield hit on the first inning. Finkelstein keeping Paradise close. Line drive right to the third baseman, Paul Whalen, and he grabs it for the out for North Attleboro. They had no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We are coming to the bottom of the 7th inning, and last chance for Walpole. Paradise going out to the mound. He's going to come back out for the last 7th inning. He has thrown 95 pitches so far. And he will face the 6, 7, and 8 batters for Walpole. Paul Whalen, Mike Corrigan, and Logan Keys. Jordan Paradise looking, trying to get a complete game victory out of this. Takes a ball and he fouls off a pitch. 1-1 the count.
Go right.
Paradise looking in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike. Ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to second. Up with it, over to first. Gets him for the out. 1 down for Walpole. Brings up the right fielder, Mike Corrigan. Mike is 0 for 2 today. Paradise into the motion. It's a ball. That's the 100th pitch of the game for Paradise. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Corrigan calls timeout, steps out of the batter's box. Fouls it back. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called. Evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. Full count. Ball 4, Walpole gets a base runner. Batter is Logan Keys. Logan is 1 for 2 today. Takes a strike. All outside, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Paradise on its way. Ball 2 down low. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch on its way to Keys. Ground ball to third. Over to second for 1. Back to first. Save. Two down now, and it brings up Walpole's last chance. Second baseman Ryan Walsh. Ryan is 0 for 2. Walpole's got 1 on, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, trailing 2-0. Strike call. Ball 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Paradise. Ball 2 up high, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Three balls and a strike. Three and one the count. Fly ball to left. Left fielder turns, goes back, and puts it away for the final out of the game. For Walpole in the 7th inning, they had no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. 3, 4, 9, 10, 13, 14, 19. All right, your final rundown here for North Attleboro's Red Raiders. They had 2 runs on 3 hits. They made no errors, and they left 7 men on base. For Walpole, they had no runs on 4 hits. There were no errors, and they left 6 men on base. Winning pitcher Jordan Paradise goes the distance. He gets himself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts and 1, 2 walks. 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. Allows, like we said, the 3 hits and no runs. It was a good pitcher's duel for North Attleboro. North Attleboro, they ended up with 2 runs on 3 hits. Alex He was hit with the loss. He went 5 1/3. He gave up both runs on 3 hits, walked 4, struck out 4. Jason Finkelstein pitched the final inning in 2/3. He gave up 3 walks and 2 strikeouts, no runs, no hits. So that evens Walpole's record at 4-4. North Attleboro goes to 4-3. We would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity baseball action. Once again, your final score from Eldracker Field: North Attleboro Red Raiders 2, Red Rocketeers, Walpole nothing.